Hey, how you going? I hope you're doing fantastic. So today let's do a track off Chaka Khan's album, What You Gonna Do For Me. This is such a killer album. It was produced by Arif Mardin, and the arrangements on this album are just amazing, dude. This is just like the top tier lineup of musicians. So as far as guitars, on this track, the track that we're doing, did I mention it? We've Got Each Other. Let's check that out today. We're going to do more of this, but I thought this was a cool one because it's got a cool rhythm. It's got a cool real rhythm guitar that kind of stands out in the pocket. So Dave Williams and Hamish Stuart play guitar on this album, and there are some additional credits. We've got Mike Sembello playing, and Hiram Bullock does some stuff on here too. But this track, it's Dave Williams and Hamish Stuart. Pretty sure it's Dave Williams playing the main rhythm part. You know, Dave Williams has done a lot of amazing stuff, and I've heard his guitar playing quite a bit, and I'm pretty sure it's him playing the main rhythm. But it sounds like Hamish Stuart, their guitar playing on this album, the synergies they just got it down pat. There's actually there's a live Chaka Khan live at the Roxy DVD that I had seen way back in the day, and I'm pretty sure it was a gig just after this album, because you can see Dave Williams playing on the stage. I'm pretty sure it's Hamish Stuart playing. You can see Anthony Jackson up in the background. Anthony Jackson plays bass on this track, and it's amazing. You can see Steve Ferroni. I'll see if I can find a photo and put it up there, and I would check out that DVD. I'm sure it's up on YouTube, live at the Roxy, because pretty much a lot of the musicians who played on this album are on that gig, which is killer. So, yeah, dudes, let's check out We've Got Each Other, Chaka Khan off the album What You Gonna Do For Me. Thanks so much.
Scared
right, Matt, let's check out what's going on in this track. So first of all, let's talk about the tuning of the recording. So I guess like sometimes I think it's in the mastering process that might speed up or slow down the track, and that's why it's not in like a 440 pitch. So this track seemed to me to be sitting right in between E and E flat. So I use this program called Transcribe to help me transcribe all these tracks. And it just helps you slow down the track and loop things and stuff like that. But you can also tune. So when I tuned plus about 40 cents, it sounded like it was standard tuning in the key of E. So that's what I sort of transcribed it in E minor. But it's kind of also around E flat too. You could also transcribe it in E flat too. But so in order to play along with the recording, what you just heard, I had to tune down to almost in between E and E flat, like right on the border of E and E flat. But I'll show you a photo of both Transcribe and the tuner, just so you can, if you want to actually play along the record, which I always recommend, you can get close to the tuning. Yeah, sorry if it sounds a little bit out. It was hard to get exactly in tune, but now I'm back to standard tuning. So let's do this. So it's kind of all right. So the intro, we've got two guitars, and it's like it's this E minor. I sound like I'm out of tune. Okay, that's better. So it sounds like it's like an E minor 9 is the main sort of groove. But you can just play the top 3 here. Pretty sure it's Dave Williams playing this part, I would say. I've heard a lot of his guitar playing on a lot of records. He's amazing. And I think it's him. So we're just going to play the top 3 strings on the 7th fret, which gives us the top voicing of that E minor 9 chord. So we're going to start like this. 3, 4. Cool. So we're sliding in that first one. And then we're just doing 3 downstrokes. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, because the other guitar doing this thing. I thought maybe that guitar was doing it, but I'm pretty sure it just stays on the E and the other guitar gives this motion here. So anyhow, we've got 3, 4. 3 staccato, real staccato. That's that thing where you really want to get a light touch. And as soon as you hit it, you're releasing the pressure. That's that staccato thing that I'm always talking about. And if you can get that, that's really gives the feel to a lot of this rhythm guitar stuff. So the first one and the second one, and you've got the on the upstroke. Okay, so that's the first 4 bars, and then it goes kind of into the chorus groove. And the only difference there, on the end of the 4th bar, you've got this, B11 chord. So I'm grabbing this here, and as long as you're hitting top 3, that's what we want. So again, a little bit slower. 3, 4. All right, it's cool. And then it goes into a verse kind of thing, and there's only difference there on the 2nd bar of the 4-bar loop. It will do a different thing. The 4th bar, we're still going to do this B11. But the second bar we're going to do first bar, and then so there we've got, you can hear the bass doing the G and F sharp. So it's going to be G major 7, this chord here, and then F sharp minor 7. We've got in between these percussive hits. So I guess one thing, if you want to get detailed, to notice is that when we're doing this beginning, we've got those percussive hits, but then when we're doing the downstrokes, the 3 downstrokes, we're keeping those with no percussive hits, with just that staccato. Okay, so you don't want that, you want and if you listen to Steve Ferroni on the drums, you can hear him playing that kick drum. So it's like everyone's jumping on that, those. And when you don't have that in between, I guess it accents it more. All right, cool. So you've got those 2 sections, and then we've got this mad chord bridge part. So we're coming out of, we've done this. And then this goes back into the first time. Now we're playing that same B11 chord, but we're down a semitone, so it's like a B flat 11. Okay, to hit this key change, and that is a 5 chord going to the E flat major 7. Okay, so let's just go through those chords in this section. E flat major 7, like a D flat major 7 with the E flat on the bass. A flat major 7, and like a B major 7 with D flat on the bass, or C sharp on the bass. Okay. So rhythm wise, it's kind of similar to the first bar where we've got now that this turnaround at the end is killer, and this is where this whole album is, the musicality on this album is really highest level. It's crazy, but it's still funky and accessible to general listeners as well. It's not like full-on jazz where a listener might get lost, but this, I think this is what's going on. I think this is what I can hear. It sounds, to me, it kind of sounds like a whole tone kind of vibe. So I think it's really hard to hear what the guitar is doing in this part because it's kind of dense with horns in that section. So it was hard for me to sort of pick it out. But I think the general harmony is what's happening is this. So they're all just major triads. And they're moving in tones, so that would be like a whole tone sound. But the way I think it might be easier, or the way he might be playing it, is using the first and then the pinky. I guess you could use the third as well. I'm kind of used to using the pinky. So for the first 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so that's like a B triad, C sharp triad, E flat or D sharp triad, F triad, G triad, A triad. So we're moving back on the G and the A, we're going to move these triad shapes. Okay, so now you start with a downstroke and the rest are up. I guess if I use my third. I don't think the guitar is doing that. It does. Kind of sounds like it ends on around this register. So I'm pretty sure that's what it is. If there's anyone out there who knows exactly what it is, I would love to hear. The bass is what sort of like makes it. The bass isn't just doing this, but the sounds like the bass. Well, the bass is doing. Sorry. And when you add those chords on top, it just, yeah, it's a great sound, man. It's really cool. So there it is. I think that's what it is. And when I play along with it, it works. All right, cool. And there's only one other little part in there, in the intro and the breakdown. It sounds like to me, it does sound like there's definitely two guitars. It sounds like once this guitar at the beginning, this riff I'm about to show you, once it finishes that, it might just join the two rhythm guitars because they do sound like they're being played together and they're sort of panned out, which is great when that happens because that's just a cool sound for these kind of guitar parts. So I've only just transcribed it as one guitar part for the rhythm because if they are doing that, they're playing exactly the same thing. Okay, so the intro, this other guitar does this thing. 1, 2, 4. And we're thinking E minor pentatonic here. So we're going from 5 to 7 up to 5. So that's on the A string and then the D string. 3, 4, 1. And here we've got like 9 on D string, 7 on the G string, and we're just going down a fret. And I think it's all picked. And then this next part starts the same. We're sliding on the D string from 7 to 9. And then we're going back to 7, between 7 and 5. And then 7 and 5 on the A string. It's really cool. These two guitar players on this album just kill it. There's Michael Sambello plays on this album too. And we're going to do other stuff off this too. But I thought this was a cool one because there's a nice rhythm guitar part on this. So yeah, that's about it. I'm thinking, yeah, that's it. It's cool, really cool track to play along to. The horns, chords, the vocals, man, so good. So I hope you enjoyed that or this one. And yeah, I hope you have a fantastic day. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.